Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of all of the new changes that are going to be coming to the shop with regard to the weekly kits and specifically their format. So weekly kits for the Erin Condren Vertical have gotten a complete overhaul, like a complete makeover, as well as we are adding on personal options and pocket size options. So if you are a ring bound planner or a traveler's notebook planner or a spiral bound Erin Condren planner, there is an option for you. Also, within the Erin Condren Vertical planner kits, there's going to be different tiered like bundles that you can put together or that are put together so that you can like kind of piece together a kit that works exactly for what you need it to do and what kind of planner girl you are. So if you are a like white space minimal planner or a full-on no white space, everything must be covered in stickers type of girl, or somewhere in the middle, which is probably what I would say I am, there's going to be a tier or a bundle that works for you. If that's not your style, you can absolutely still get everything a la carte. You can buy all of the sheets individually if you want. The only thing is that the way that it's structured is the more you buy, the more you save. So the a la carte sheets are more per sheet than the base kit, and the base kit is more per sheet than the mini kit. The mini kit is more per sheet than the deluxe kit, if that makes sense. So obviously, if you get a deluxe kit, you're buying more sheets, so you're spending more than if you bought it a la carte. But per sheet, it breaks down to be less money. So that'll make more sense when I start to show you the different tiers and how they're put together and that kind of thing, and you can kind of decide which tier will work for you, or if you want to just piece them together yourself and buy a la carte, you're definitely welcome to do that. Even if you do that, even if you get that, or even if you get the sheets a la carte, all of the prices have gone down. And like I said, when we compare the old kits to the new kits, I'll show you how that worked out. But just know that no matter what you get, you're going to save money from what you would get in my shop if you went right now. So that's an awesome little bonus. So what you're looking at here is actually just a mock spread of a new kit that's coming to the shop on Friday, and I just wanted you guys to have something to look at while I was yapping. But now that I'm done yapping, let's put this away and get into the new kits. So what I wanted to do first was walk you through what a kit looks like now so that we can compare it to what a kit looks like going forward. And I also wanted to like point out what I don't like about my kits as they stand now so that I can show you what I improved on in my opinion. So this is a weekly kit. I'm going to zoom you in. That you would get in my shop now. This is my Dark Nights and Fairy Lights kit that I'm actually using in my planner this week myself. Not this particular one obviously, because this one's here and that one's in my planner. But same kit. So it is a 6-page kit and glitter headers for a total of 7. So for 6 pages it is $22, and the glitter headers are a freebie, like add-on. And the reason I say that is because some of my kits come with glitter headers and some of them don't, but regardless of whether they do or not, they are $22 if you got all 6 pages. So if you got all 6, I basically just throw in the glitter headers as a freebie, if that makes sense. And you can order the glitter headers a la carte, but if you get all 6 pages, the glitter headers come for free. So that's really not the point of this video though. So here's the kit as it is now. So you would get glitter headers. These are your full boxes with Bill Do stickers at the bottom. This is your sheet with some deco and boxes. So there are some half boxes and quarter boxes, and what I don't like here is that it only comes with 6 of each, and like that doesn't really help anybody. And some kits come with 9 if I didn't have as much deco. Obviously I could take out some of the deco and add another row of half boxes so that there's 9, but I just didn't do that with this kit. A, because I love all the deco, but B, that's just not how it worked out for this one. But that's one thing I didn't like about the way the kits are formatted now, was A, that's kind of inconsistent, but B, 6 half boxes doesn't really help people that want to use one on every day, at least one on every day. So that's one thing I didn't like. And then on this sheet, These are your sidebar trackers, your sidebar headers, date covers and date dots, and then page flags with 2 for the top corners. Then you have some teardrops, some habit trackers, some dots down at the bottom, and then your appointment labels. This sheet doesn't really bother me. It's all very functional and usable. This sheet is fine. On this one, we have our headers, little things, and checklist flags down at the bottom. And what I don't like about this sheet is the checklist down at the bottom. I hate that they're sideways, and I just never could find a better spot for them. The way that this kit was formatted, as is, they just kind of had to get stuck down there at the bottom. They're too long to flip around and have them face the right way, and they don't work anywhere else in the kit. And it always bugged me, and they're still definitely usable. They're not bothering anybody that way, other than if just aesthetically I don't like it. So then we have this sheet, which is a bunch of washi strips and the bottom washi, a movie marquee, all of your typography icons, and all of your icon dots. And what I hate about this sheet is this right here. This drives me crazy. So this is what happens. Silhouette cuts out all of the Kiss Cut stickers, and then it cuts around the sheet. But since these sheets are so jam-packed with stickers, there's no space between the sticker, the Kiss Cut, and the edge of the sheet. And so when I pull it off of the mat, this rips up almost every time. So this was driving me crazy trying to pack kits, and a bunch of them have this little flapping around guy, and it doesn't affect the stickers. The stickers still work perfectly fine, but again, aesthetically and professionalism wise, it just doesn't look very good. So I definitely wanted to make a wider sheet or make the stickers fit in a narrower space, but the way that they are in this kit, it just wasn't possible. So the other thing was that the bottom washi, I personally like this thinner size, because I like to layer it with my store-bought washi, but some people want the thicker pieces of washi that will take up the entire bottom of the planner without having to think about matching it with something they already have, or maybe they don't have their own washi and it just looks funny with just this small strip down at the bottom. I totally get it. So we are going to make an effort to change that. And then on this sheet, we have the Ombre checklist and the weekend banner and a couple of more pieces of deco. And I like this sheet. It works perfectly fine, but most people, just from what I've noticed in my own shop, most people don't use the Ombre checklist, but they bought it just to get this weekend banner that's plugged down here at the bottom. And that's just not really fair for you guys to have to buy a whole new sheet just to get the weekend banner. Do you know what I mean? So I think we're in desperate need of some more usable or efficient use of space, if that makes sense. So that is what I had in mind when formatting the new kits. And all I wanted to do was to make sure that it was used more efficiently versus having things kind of scattered and having things rip off the edge or not have enough boxes, or it wasn't formatted well, in my opinion. So here's what we did instead. I'm going to show you all 6 pages of the, I'm not going to show you all 6 pages. I'm going to do the tiers and then we'll look at all 6 pages together because that just makes more sense. Okay, so like I said, you can get everything a la carte if that's what you want to do. All the sheets that I'm about to show you can be purchased a la carte for $3.85. That is coming down from $3.95, how they're priced currently. So already off the bat, you're saving money. So the first tier that you have the option of getting is the base kit. And like I said at the beginning, a lot of shops that I really like shopping from have this kind of idea of a base kit, and then the rest of the things are kind of, you can piece together to make your own kit. So I really liked that idea. I wanted to kind of borrow from that, but also do the tiers like I was saying. So this is my base kit. 2 pages, and you get a ton, it is jam-packed on here. But you have a couple of these little dots, just to make bullet lists if you want to. You have 2 bill due stickers, 7 checklist page flags with 2 pattern ones for the top corner, or you can use the solid ones for the top corner. That's really up to you, I suppose. Teardrops, 3 heart checklists, scallop labels, and then all of this down here is for your sidebar. So we have still the 2 weekly trackers. I did change it change it so that one of them is the Monday through Sunday and one of them is just a checklist style. Then we also have this weekly top 3, which is super helpful, I think. And if you saw in my mock-up at the beginning, instead of using that on the sidebar, I actually used it on Sunday to kind of doing a looking forward type of deal, so I could look at like what's coming up next week. That's my most important thing to have, you know, kind of in the back of my mind as we come up on the week. And I just think that would be really helpful, and I thought it was a nice thing to add into the kit. So then moving on, you have your 2 habit trackers, and then all of your like miscellaneous headers that can either go on top of the sidebar trackers or you can scatter them throughout your spread. On this sheet we have all of the typography and like decorative icons. We did add a couple of more. I keep saying we, I really mean me. So we have added the planning time sticker, we added a laundry day sticker, we added a movie night sticker. Sunday Fun Day is new. I think the rest are the same, but anyways. Then we have the icon dots, the weekend banner, a couple more TVs and a movie marquee, and then we have 7 half boxes, and they are squared off corners, and then we have 7 quarter boxes. So some are patterned, some are solid, but you have 7 of each, which I think is perfect. So you could just get the base kit and have like a really, really great base for your weekly spread. So that's the base kit. These 2 pages together are $7.95. So there's those. Then we move on to the second tier, which is the mini kit. The mini kit will consist of the base kit, so those 2 sheets that I just finished showing you, plus these 2 sheets. So what you get here are your full boxes. So this is really starting to build out your spread if you want like a more full spread. So you'd get your full boxes and a couple of third boxes just because I had some space up there, and then your washi sheet. And so my idea here is you can still have the thinner washi strips like what I showed you from the original kit format, but if you want the thicker strips, you have that option as well. You can also layer these together. It will be too wide, but if you kind of like overlap them just like a hair, they'll fit really nicely in that bottom space. We also have these glitter strips. There are 2 strips to each color, if you can see. So we have these glitter strips that, again, if you look at the original mock-up that I had up at the beginning, down here, so we have the thicker strip and the glitter strip, and I just think it adds a really nice touch, and you can do like 1 color on each side or like layer the 2 together. And then like I was saying before, if you were to move this down to the very bottom and then layer that thinner, like the medium size strip over the top, that could be a nice effect too. So back to the sheet, you also have some of the washi strips here and here, as well as some along the side as well, and then some solid color washi strips as well. So this is everything that would come in the mini kit in addition to the 2 sheets from the base kit. So that is a 4-sheet mini kit, and that is $14.95, which works out to $3.74 each. So we're down even more. So then the next tier is the deluxe kit, which will consist of the mini kit and these 2 sheets. So it will be 6 pages total, because remember the mini kit has 4, and then these 2. So this is really going to work for no white space planners that want everything covered, because you know the base kit has your checklist flags, but if you want like a solid block of checklist, you need to get the Ombre checklist boxes. So this will have all of your Ombre checklist boxes plus 2 little 3-heart checklists down here, as well as 1 little quarter box there. And then up on this sheet we have 2 more appointment labels at the top, all of your headers here, and a whole bunch of little things, and these got changed up a little bit as well. I took out some that I didn't really think were that useful, and I added some that I think would be really helpful, and they are kind of categorized as much as possible. So up here you have all of your meal icons, so you have 7 meal icons, 5 TV icons, and then these ones are like packages and Happy Mail. These are cleaning, so this is like trash, cleaning, laundry. These are appointments and payday. These are social media, so Instagram, Etsy, and like a little laptop. These are kind of workout ones. These are birthdays, I guess, so like a birthday cake, a gift, and a shopping bag. And then these are house ones, so this is a house, or a car, and a plane, so like travel or home or whatever kind of thing. So yeah, so those got changed up a little bit, and this is the deluxe kit in addition to the 4 sheets that you've already seen. So these are 6 pages, and they are $19.95, which works out to $3.33 each. And if you remember from the original kit format, we had 6 sheets for $22. So $22 versus less than $20. So we're coming down a bit in price, which is awesome. And then, excuse me, the final thing that I wanted to show you guys were all of the add-ons for the kits. And these are all $2.50 each. So you can get any or all of them. And, sorry, I'm losing my voice. So each one of these is a little bit different. So these are a bunch more half boxes. These do have rounded edges because I know some people prefer those. So if you wanted to get, you know, like full boxes and a base kit, or half boxes and a base kit with rounded corners, you could do this. So they also come with all of the little bullet dots on the side, so a bunch more half boxes there. These are the glitter headers with all 4 colors of the kit, as well as some glitter dots, which I thought were just like fun. Why not? And then this is your date covers and deco, and I thought this would be okay to put on the same sheet because most people, like if you're gonna go out and you go all out and use deco, you're probably using your date covers as well. And then these are all washi strips, so different size washi strips going down, and then more dots as well. So these are all of the little add-on pieces that you can get if you got like a mini kit but needed, you know, glitter headers. So, or if you wanted a base kit and date cover-ups or whatever. So you could add these to your kits just to kind of bulk them up a little bit. So all of those, like I said, are $2.50 each, and I think that covers everything for the main kits. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about are the personal size kits. So I have one here for the same kit, just a different layout. So this is still Bon Voyage, and these are personal size trifolds. So they can fold together like so, and you could just stick them in your planner. This is your personal size kit. So like I said, it does come with the 2 side strips of washi that you would put over your holes and then repunch, and then 4 full boxes up here, which are actually a little bit shorter, because one of my biggest deals with personal size planners is that like you put a full box down, which in most personal size planners takes up your entire day for that day. And then you have to feel guilty when you have to like put a half box or a label or something over it that you're covering up the beautiful full box. So I shortened them up a little bit so you can still get a beautiful design, but you don't have to feel guilty about covering them up. So there's that, and then you have the weekend banner, bill due, 2 Ombre checklists, some page flags and teardrops, then all of your typography icons here, and your icon dots go all along the bottom. Then you have some bullet dots, some meal planning icons, a little smile sticker just for fun, and then some scallop labels, 2 page flags, 2 appointment labels, 4 quarter boxes, 2 third boxes, and 2 half boxes. So I think, you know, with all of these different styles, there are plenty of boxes for you guys to pull together a whole spread. So then over here on this little flap, you have your sidebar stuff. So your sidebar tracker, habit tracker, the headers for those things, and then a couple of 3 heart checklists and some deco down here at the bottom. And the deco is pretty small, but so is the planner, so it's okay. All right, so that is the personal size kit, and these are $7.95. So for less than $8, you can get a full spread in your personal size kit, which is awesome, or personal size planner, I should say. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was is the pocket size kits. So as you can see, these are really small. They're meant for pocket size planners. If you are familiar with Foxy Fix planning sizes, those are number 2. These are a little bit smaller. I actually have an empty Foxy Fix right here, so I'll just show you. They're a little bit smaller than the actual planner as far as height, because if I had bumped it up to fit the full size of the planner, I would have had to bump up the price because it would have taken up too much space and it would have spilled over onto another sheet and it would have bumped up the price materials wise. And I didn't want to do that, so I figured compromising and making it just a hair shorter would be fine. You still get a ton of stuff in here, so let's go through it. So in here you have 2 full boxes, and these are, I think they're back up to full size. Because in my experience, most pocket-sized planners are like a day per page or a like 2 days. You just have more space because they just include more pages. So I figured bumping it back up to full-size boxes would not be a bad thing. So then down here you have all of your typography icons. These work like little booklets, so that's pretty cool. I think it's a super cute touch. This page is basically all sidebar stuff. So you have your sidebar tracker, 2 habit trackers, and then all of your headers, as well as 2 more full boxes, and then a bunch of little bullet dots down here, which are great for, like, I'm thinking specifically of like the Annie Plants printables, where you have that like graph paper style and, you know, that whole flap where you just need a lot of different stuff to fill it up. This could work great for that, for making lists and that kind of thing. Then here's like the center of your little booklet, and then we move on. These are all your boxes. So you have some ombre boxes, 4 half boxes, 2 appointment labels, and 4 quarter boxes. And then on this back flap, you have all of your flag checklists, and then 3 like pattern flags. And what I had in mind for those was, like, if you have the timed versions, you could, you know, write in what you're doing and then use a flag to mark off a chunk of time, if that makes sense. So then you have your icon dots, your page flags, your teardrops, your bill due stickers, your scallop labels, and then your weekend banner down at the bottom. So that is everything for that kit. This kit is going to be the 4 quarter sheets in a little booklet style. I haven't decided if I'm going to staple it together or not. You guys can let me know in the comments down below if you would prefer that or not. But yeah, so the 4 sheets, and these are $7.95 as well. So the personal size kit and the pocket size kit are both $7.95. So that is everything. Let's just lay it all out here. So I hope you guys really enjoyed. I hope you can see the benefits of all of the changes and like what I think we've really improved on, and how you can really piece together your own kits, as well as save a bunch of money on the different tiered options. And, you know, I think I'm personally going to usually use a mini kit, which will be these 4 sheets here. So mini kit plus the glitter headers, because then you literally have everything you need. You have your whole sidebar, you have headers, you have your bottom washi, you have all your full boxes, you have half boxes, quarter boxes, like you have everything you need, plus all of these icons up here. So personally, I think I'm going for a mini kit, and so to me that is a full size or a full weekly spread for $14.95 plus $2.50, and I can't do math, but I know that it works out to less than what you would pay now in my shop. So yeah, so that is everything. I hope you guys really liked it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any other questions, if I didn't explain something well enough, or what have you. In the description box, I will have everything written out, so if you need to see it in writing just as a recap, we can do that in the description. And then there will be a link to my shop, as well as a coupon code for 15% off if you want to jump over there and pick any of this up. I hope you guys love this kit. I'm like, there's a reason I wanted to demonstrate everything using this kit, because I just can't stop staring at it. I think it's so, so, so pretty. Like, look at these full boxes. I know this is like not the point of this video anymore, and it's already a million minutes long, but I had to show it off. Look how beautiful. Okay. So anyways, that is everything. I will see you guys in the next video, and I will see you around. Bye.